One mistake. That's all it took. You whiff, launch, wall carry, heat, combo, half your health gone. You finally get back up and immediately something changes. I need that damage back is what you think to yourself. So you rush forward, then you press, counter hit. Now you are at the wall. So you panic, press again, another hit, KO. And you're sitting there thinking, I lost that entire round because of one mistake. But did you really? The launcher was one mistake. Everything after it was just you trying to erase that launcher. Welcome back to How Winners Think. Taking big damage in Tekken does something interesting to your brain. You don't just lose health, you feel like you have lost control. Suddenly, the health bars look wrong. You are behind, they are ahead, and your brain wants to fix it. Immediately, that's when one mistake thus becomes two, then three, and then the round. Today, we are talking about why players try to win their health back, how damage creates false urgency, and why great competitors can lose half their health without losing their decision making. Because you don't need to win your health back, you need to win the next decision. Your health bar isn't just a resource. Psychologically, it feels like a scoreboard. When both players have similar health, everything feels manageable. But then suddenly, boom, half your bar disappears. Now the screen is telling you that you are losing, and then your brain responds with, do something. That's the trap, because being behind does not automatically mean that you need to act immediately. You might need to become more aggressive eventually. You might need to take calculated risks. But there is a difference between calculated urgency and emotional urgency. One of them responds to the match. The other responds to the health bar. Here is what often happens next. You don't simply want to deal damage, you just want to restore balance. They just took 60 damage from you. Now you want 60 damage from them. Immediately, it's almost like the opponent owes you. You did that to me, and so now I'm going to do that to you. But you see, Tekken doesn't work like that. The health bars don't need to look fair. You do not need to immediately restore the situation to what it looked like just about 10 seconds ago. That damage did happen. Now it's gone. And the more energy you spend trying to erase it, the less attention you are now giving to the match that is happening as of right now. This is the part I want you to remember. Your opponent launches you, yes. They complete the combo, well done. Their attack is finished, okay. But psychologically, the combo can continue, because now you wake up angry. You challenge, they counter hit you. You get frustrated, so you challenge again. Then another punish. Do you just understand what just literally happened? Their original launcher didn't technically deal all of that damage to you. Your reaction to the launcher is what actually just created the rest. That is how one mistake destroys entire rounds. Not because the mistake itself was impossible to recover from. No, that's not true. But because emotionally you actually never recovered from it. You can't undo damage. This sounds obvious or oblivious, but mentally players always try to do it constantly. I have found myself trying to do the same thing once in a while. They want the health bars to become even again. They want the mistake erased. They want the match restored. But the strongest competitors accept the new situation immediately. Okay, they think to themselves, I'm behind. That's it. No drama, no revenge, no desperate attempt to make the screen look better. Just, what does this situation require now? Maybe you need patience. Maybe you need movement. Maybe you need to take more risk later. But whatever the answer is that you have now come to, it should come from the situation that has been arisen from now, not from your frustration. Watch strong players after they eat a huge combo, such as myself or even pro players. Something interesting happens. They get up, and sometimes they look completely unchanged. Same movement, same patience, same decision making. That is incredibly difficult because emotionally everything has changed, but strategically a bad decision hasn't suddenly become good because now that you are losing. A reckless launcher doesn't become safe because now you are behind. Mashing doesn't become intelligent because you just lost 50% of your health. Great players understand the health bar changed. The standard for a good decision did not. During your next ranked session, the next time you take a huge combo, when your character gets back up, say to yourself that damage is gone, okay? Or even that damage is done. I want you to accept it. Then ask yourself, what is the next good decision that I can make from here on out? Not how do I get the damage back? Not how do I make this even? Not how do I destroy this guy now because I am fuming and need to prove that I am the better player? Just a simple, what's the next good decision? Maybe it's block, maybe it's movement, maybe it's attack. The answer does not matter. What truly matters now is that you are choosing it because of the situation, not because you are emotionally trying to repair the past. You are going to get launched. It is inevitable. You are going to miss punishes. You are going to eat huge combos. That is the game of Tekken. You cannot prevent every mistake, but what you can do is stop one mistake from controlling everything else that happens afterwards. That is where mental discipline matters. You lose 60 health? Fine. You lose 60 health? Do not lose another 40. Because you are angry about the first 60, the best competitors don't immediately recover their health bar. They recover something much more important, which is of course their decision making. Remember this if you would like to remember one thing at least from this video. Do not recover the damage. Recover your decision making. And most importantly, one mistake should cost you one mistake. Not more, not ever greater than the one. Do not voluntarily turn it into more than 1, 2, 3, then 4. The next time half your health disappears, watch what happens inside your head. If that voice appears to be a statement such as, I need to get that health back, then stop yourself because that damage is gone. The combo is over. The only thing that matters now is what you do next. This has been How Winners Think. Until next time, you can't change the damage that you have already took, but you can stop it from taking the rest of the round with it. Think first.